Aging is a beautiful journey, isn't it? It's a phase of life where we truly come into our own, no longer bound by the expectations and pressures of youth. But let's be honest, society doesn't always make it easy for us to see the beauty in these years. From endless messages about looking younger to the silence around the wisdom we carry, it can feel like the world overlooks the value of this chapter in our lives. But not here, not today. Today, I want to talk to you, directly to you, about something that's often forgotten. The timeless traits that make you uniquely beautiful, no matter your age. These aren't quick fixes or trends. They're qualities that are already within you, waiting to shine. Confidence, kindness, purpose, the kind of beauty that grows stronger with time. And let me tell you, it's not just about how others see you. It's about how you see yourself. Because when you embrace who you are, you don't just live life. You light it up. But here's the thing. This isn't just me talking. This is about starting a conversation. So, before we dive in, I'd love to know, where are you watching from? Whether it's a cozy corner in Texas, a sunny spot in Florida, or anywhere else, share your city in the comments below. I'd love to see how far this community of remarkable women stretches. Now, let's begin this journey together, shall we? We're going to explore 8 timeless traits that not only make you more attractive but also more fulfilled, confident, and proud of the life you've lived. 1. Confidence in your own skin. Confidence is the foundation of beauty, isn't it? It's not about perfection, and it's certainly not about trying to look like someone else. Confidence is about embracing who you are, every line, every curve, and every story that makes you you. The beauty of confidence is that it doesn't fade with age. In fact, it only grows stronger when you allow it to. Let me share a thought with you. Have you ever noticed how magnetic a confident woman can be? It's not her clothes, her makeup, or her hairstyle. It's the way she walks into a room, the way she carries herself, the way she smiles at the world like she knows her worth. Confidence is a silent kind of strength, and it's something no one can take away from you. I once had a dear friend, Sarah, who decided one day to stop coloring her hair. She let her beautiful silver strands shine, and she said something that stuck with me. She said, "This is who I am now, and I'm proud of it." That simple act of self-acceptance transformed the way she saw herself and how others saw her too. Her confidence was radiant, and it reminded me that beauty is about authenticity, not conformity. But let's be honest, the world doesn't always make it easy for us to feel confident, does it? Society has a way of telling us to hide the signs of a life well lived. The laugh lines, the graying hair, the softer curves. Yet those are the very things that make us unique and beautiful. They're a testament to our journeys, our victories, and our resilience. So how do you nurture confidence? Start small. Each morning, take a moment to look at yourself in the mirror, and instead of focusing on what you wish were different, celebrate what makes you extraordinary. Maybe it's the way your eyes light up when you smile, the strength in your hands from years of hard work, or the laugh lines that tell the world you've found joy in life. Speak kindly to yourself. Affirmations like, "I am enough," or "I love the person I've become," can go a long way in shifting your mindset. Another way to boost your confidence is to wear something that makes you feel fabulous, not because it's trendy, but because it feels like you. Maybe it's a bold scarf, a favorite piece of jewelry, or even a pair of shoes that make you feel unstoppable. These small gestures remind you to honor yourself and your unique style. Confidence isn't about being perfect. It's about being proud. So, stand tall, hold your head high, and remember this. You are a masterpiece, crafted by the life you've lived. And when you embrace that, the world can't help but notice your light. 2. Elegance. Elegance is one of those qualities that transcends time and trends. It's not about wearing designer outfits or following the latest fashion. It's about how you carry yourself, how you treat others, and the quiet confidence that comes from knowing your worth. Elegance is a reflection of who you are on the inside, and it naturally shines through in everything you do. I'll never forget my grandmother, a woman of incredible grace. She didn't have closets full of expensive clothes or flashy accessories, but she had something far more valuable: presence. When she walked into a room, she carried herself with such dignity, her posture straight, her movements deliberate, and her head held high. She had a way of making people feel seen and valued, whether it was through a warm smile or her thoughtful words. That's true elegance. Elegance isn't about perfection. It's about intentionality. It's in the way you speak, choosing words that uplift rather than tear down. It's in the way you handle difficult moments with composure, showing a calm strength that others admire. And it's in the way you treat people, with kindness, respect, and a genuine interest in their well-being. These small, everyday actions create a lasting impression far more powerful than any outfit ever could. Your elegance also grows with time. Every challenge you've faced, every lesson you've learned, adds depth to the way you carry yourself. Think about the times you've stayed calm under pressure or extended a hand to someone in need. Those moments of grace, even when life wasn't easy, are what truly define elegance. If you're wondering how to cultivate this quality, start by paying attention to the little things. Straighten your posture. It instantly makes you feel more confident. Slow down your movements, whether it's sipping your coffee or walking into a room. Speak with intention, letting your words reflect your inner strength and kindness. Another way to embrace elegance is to simplify. Whether it's your wardrobe, your home, or your schedule, removing the clutter can make room for what truly matters. Elegance thrives in simplicity. Choose a few timeless pieces that make you feel beautiful and comfortable. It's not about quantity, it's about quality. And remember, elegance isn't just about how others perceive you. It's about how you feel about yourself. When you carry yourself with grace and self-respect, it becomes a reflection of the extraordinary life you've lived. Elegance is your legacy, a gift to yourself and to everyone you meet. 3. A genuine smile. There's something magical about a genuine smile, isn't there? It's like a ray of sunshine breaking through the clouds, lighting up not just your face but the entire room. A heartfelt smile has a way of drawing people in, creating connections, and making the world feel just a little bit brighter. And the best part? It doesn't cost a thing. A smile isn't just a facial expression. It's a reflection of your inner joy and resilience. Think about the moments in your life when someone's smile warmed your heart. Maybe it was a friend greeting you after years apart, or a grandchild beaming with excitement. That kind of genuine, unfiltered happiness is contagious. When you share your smile with the world, you're spreading a little piece of yourself, and trust me, people notice. I remember a family reunion I attended years ago. It was chaotic, with everyone catching up, kids running around, and conversations overlapping. Then my cousin Linda walked in. She was running late, but the moment she smiled, the energy in the room shifted. Her warmth and joy were so infectious that it felt like the entire gathering became more relaxed and connected. That's the power of a genuine smile. Science even backs this up. When you smile, your brain releases feel-good hormones like endorphins and serotonin, which not only boost your mood but also lower stress. It's like giving yourself a mini dose of happiness. And when you smile, people are more likely to smile back, creating a ripple effect of positivity that benefits everyone around you. But here's the thing. A genuine smile comes from within. It's not about putting on a mask or pretending everything is perfect. It's about finding joy in the little things and letting that joy shine through. For me, it might be the first sip of coffee in the morning or hearing a favorite song. For you, it could be the laughter of a loved one, the beauty of a sunrise, or a cherished memory that warms your heart. If smiling feels hard some days, and let's face it, we all have those days, try this. Close your eyes and think back to a moment that brought you pure joy. Maybe it was holding your child or grandchild for the first time, a fun vacation with loved ones, or even a small but meaningful act of kindness you experienced. Let that memory fill your heart, and you'll find your smile comes naturally. A genuine smile is one of the simplest yet most powerful ways to enhance your beauty. It's not just about how others see you. It's about how you feel about yourself. So, go ahead, share that smile with the world. You never know whose day you might brighten, including your own. For kindness. Kindness is one of the most beautiful traits a person can have. It's a language that needs no words and knows no boundaries. It connects people, heals wounds, and leaves a lasting impression that no amount of wealth or power ever could. And the beauty of kindness is that it's not limited by age. In fact, It only deepens with the experiences we've lived and the wisdom we've gained. Have you ever noticed how acts of kindness have a way of creating ripples? One small gesture can inspire someone else to do the same, spreading positivity far beyond what you might have imagined. I think back to a neighbor of mine, Mrs. Andrews. She had a quiet habit of baking pies for families going through tough times. She never made a fuss about it, never expected anything in return. But her simple act of kindness brought so much warmth to our community. It inspired others to find their own ways to give back, creating a chain reaction of care and compassion. Kindness doesn't have to be grand. It can be as simple as holding the door open for someone, offering a genuine compliment, or listening without interruption when someone needs to talk. Sometimes, the smallest acts have the biggest impact. Have you ever had a moment when a stranger's kindness turned your entire day around? Maybe someone let you go ahead in line at the store or smiled at you when you were feeling low. Those little gestures remind us that we're all connected and that we have the power to uplift one another. For many of us, life's challenges have taught us the value of kindness. We know how much strength it takes to offer a helping hand when you're struggling yourself, or to choose patience when it would be easier to lose your temper. That resilience makes kindness all the more meaningful. It's not about having an easy life. It's about choosing to make someone else's life a little better despite the hardships you've faced. If you're wondering how to bring more kindness into your life, start by being kind to yourself. Often, we're our own harshest critics, focusing on what we think we lack rather than celebrating all that we've accomplished. Take a moment to speak to yourself with the same compassion you'd offer a dear friend. When you're kind to yourself, it becomes easier to extend that kindness to others. Remember, kindness is a gift that always comes back to you. It strengthens relationships, fosters goodwill, and even improves your own well-being. Studies have shown that acts of kindness can reduce stress, boost your mood, and give you a sense of purpose. It's a reminder that beauty isn't just about how you look. It's about the energy you bring into the world. So, whether it's a small gesture or a big one, let your kindness shine. It's one of the most powerful ways to leave a lasting impression and make the world a better place. 5. Curiosity. Curiosity is a gift that keeps you young at heart, no matter your age. It's the spark that ignites discovery, fuels creativity, and keeps life exciting. Staying curious is one of the best ways to remain engaged with the world around you and connected to the people in it. It's not just about learning new things. It's about embracing life with an open mind and a sense of wonder. Have you ever met someone whose curiosity seemed boundless? They ask questions, try new things, and always seem eager to explore the unknown. Those are the people who inspire us, no matter their age. I remember my Aunt June, who, well into her 70s, decided to take up watercolor painting. She started with simple sketches, gradually experimenting with colors and techniques. Her curiosity not only gave her a new skill, but also filled her days with joy and purpose. And you know what? That curiosity was infectious. It inspired everyone around her, from her grandchildren to her neighbors. Curiosity isn't just about hobbies or skills. It's a mindset, a way of looking at the world with fresh eyes. When you're curious, you're more likely to stay mentally sharp and emotionally connected. It allows you to engage with younger generations, whether that's by learning about their favorite music, technology, or even the latest trends. Those connections create bridges between ages and experiences, making life richer for everyone involved. If you're wondering where to start, think about something you've always been interested in but never explored. Maybe you've always wanted to try gardening, learn a new language, or understand how a piece of technology works. Start small. Watch a documentary, pick up a book, or ask someone to teach you. Curiosity doesn't have to be a big leap. Even small steps can open up new worlds. Another beautiful thing about curiosity is that it helps you see beauty in the ordinary. A blooming flower, a fascinating fact in a book, or even a new recipe can bring a sense of excitement and accomplishment. It reminds you that there's always something new to discover, no matter where you are in life. Curiosity also has a way of bringing people together. When you show genuine interest in someone's experiences, they feel valued and appreciated. Ask questions, listen closely, and be open to learning from others. You'd be amazed at the wisdom and stories people are willing to share when they know you're truly interested. Remember, Curiosity isn't about having all the answers. It's about enjoying the journey of discovering them. It keeps your mind active, your spirit vibrant, and your life filled with possibilities. So go ahead, let your curiosity guide you. The world is full of things waiting to be explored, and it's never too late to start. 6. A strong sense of purpose. Purpose is what gives our days meaning and our lives direction. It's the compass that guides us, the spark that keeps us going, and the anchor that steadies us when times are tough. No matter your age, having a sense of purpose can transform how you experience each day, filling your life with joy, satisfaction, and connection. Purpose doesn't have to mean something grand or world-changing. It can be as simple as nurturing relationships, pursuing a passion, or lending a helping hand to someone in need. What matters is that it resonates with you and brings a sense of fulfillment. Have you ever noticed how people with a strong sense of purpose seem to radiate energy? It's as though their passion gives them a light that draws others in. Take Margaret, a woman I greatly admire. After retiring from her career as a teacher, she could have chosen to rest and relax, but she wasn't ready to slow down. Instead, she began tutoring children in her community who struggled with reading. It wasn't a big, flashy effort, just quiet, consistent work. But her purpose brought so much joy to her life and made a lasting impact on the kids she helped. She often said, "Helping these children feels like I'm still shaping the world, one little step at a time." That's the power of purpose. It not only enriches your own life, but touches the lives of those around you. Discovering or reigniting your sense of purpose doesn't have to be complicated. Start by asking yourself a few simple questions. What brings me joy? What makes me feel useful and fulfilled? What do I look forward to in my day? Your purpose could be tending to your garden, mentoring someone younger, writing letters to loved ones, or volunteering in your community. It could even be dedicating time to your own personal growth, like learning a new skill or revisiting a hobby you've always loved. The beauty of purpose is that it evolves with you. What mattered to you in your 30s or 40s may not resonate as deeply now, and that's okay. Life has a way of revealing new opportunities and passions if we're open to them. The key is to listen to your heart and lean into the things that make you feel alive. Studies have shown that having a sense of purpose can even improve your health, both mentally and physically. People with a clear sense of purpose tend to live longer, healthier lives. It's as if knowing why you wake up each morning gives you the strength to keep moving forward, no matter the challenges you face. So, what's your purpose? Maybe it's creating a welcoming home for your family, sharing your wisdom with younger generations, or simply being a source of kindness and light in the lives of those around you. Whatever it is, embrace it fully. When you live with purpose, you don't just add years to your life. You add life to your years. 7. Grace in adapting to change. Life is full of changes, isn't it? Some are small and gradual, while others feel like a sudden gust of wind, shifting everything we thought we knew. As we grow older, changes become even more frequent in our routines, relationships, or even our physical abilities. But here's the thing. It's not the change itself that defines us. It's how we respond to it. And adapting to change with grace is one of the most empowering things we can do. Grace in the face of change doesn't mean pretending everything is fine when it's not. It's about acknowledging the challenges while choosing to move forward with resilience and hope. Think about a time in your life when something unexpected happened. Maybe it was a career shift, the loss of a loved one, or a move to a new place. At first, it might have felt overwhelming, even impossible. But over time, you found your footing, didn't you? You discovered strengths you didn't know you had and found new ways to create joy and purpose. Let me tell you about Eleanor, a friend who retired after a 40-year career as a nurse. For months, she felt adrift, unsure of how to fill her days without the structure her job provided. But instead of letting that uncertainty define her, she chose to embrace it as an opportunity. Eleanor took up painting, something she'd always loved but never had time for. Not only did it bring her joy, but it also introduced her to a community of fellow artists who became a source of support and friendship. What could have been a difficult transition turned into one of the most fulfilling chapters of her life. Adapting to change gracefully doesn't mean it's easy, but it does mean focusing on what you can control. Maybe it's creating new routines that bring a sense of stability or reaching out to friends and family for support. Sometimes it's about taking small steps, like trying a new activity or setting a simple goal for yourself. Each step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. It's also important to give yourself permission to grieve what's been lost. Whether it's a role you once held, a place you loved, or a part of your identity, it's okay to feel sadness. But don't let it stop you from seeing the possibilities ahead. Life is full of unexpected opportunities, even in the midst of change. When you open yourself to them, you may find joys you never imagined. Grace in adapting to change is about trusting yourself. It's about knowing that no matter what life throws your way, you have the strength to navigate it. And when you approach change with an open mind and a steady heart, you inspire others to do the same. They see your resilience and are reminded of their own. So, the next time life throws you a curveball, remember this. You've faced change before, and you've come out stronger every time. Embrace the uncertainty, focus on what you can control, and let your grace shine through. Because change isn't just an ending, it's often a new beginning. 8. Confidence in your individuality. There's no one else in the world quite like you. Think about that for a moment. Your story, your experiences, your quirks, and your strengths, they're uniquely yours. And that individuality is your greatest asset. Embracing it with confidence not only enhances your beauty, but also fills your life with authenticity and joy. In a world that often encourages us to fit in, standing out can feel like an act of bravery. But when you fully embrace who you are, flaws and all, you unlock a kind of confidence that's magnetic. People are drawn to authenticity. They admire those who aren't afraid to be themselves, and that's exactly what makes you unforgettable. I remember Clara, a woman I met at a community event. She wasn't flashy or loud, but she had this quiet confidence that made everyone want to be around her. She wore a bright green scarf, something that many might have deemed too bold for her age, but she wore it unapologetically because it made her feel good. Clara didn't try to conform to anyone else's standards. She had created her own, and it was beautiful to witness. That scarf wasn't just an accessory. It was a symbol of her individuality. Embracing your individuality starts with celebrating what makes you different. What are the traits, habits, or passions that set you apart? Maybe it's your knack for storytelling, your love for crafting, or the way you always know how to make others laugh. These qualities are the threads of your life's tapestry, and no one else has the exact same pattern. One powerful way to nurture this confidence is to reflect on your journey. Think about the challenges you've overcome, the lessons you've learned, and the accomplishments you've achieved. Write them down if it helps. Seeing it all laid out can remind you just how extraordinary you are. Each line and wrinkle on your face, every silver strand of hair, is a testament to the life you've lived and the wisdom you've gained. Another way to embrace your individuality is through self-expression. Wear what makes you feel good, not what others expect. Speak your mind with kindness and conviction. Pursue hobbies and activities that ignite your passion. When you honor your true self, you'll find that life becomes more fulfilling, and the opinions of others start to matter less. Confidence in your individuality also inspires others. When people see you living authentically, it encourages them to do the same. It creates a ripple effect of self-acceptance and empowerment that can transform the people around you. So, let me leave you with this. You weren't meant to blend in. You were meant to stand out in your own way. Embrace the qualities that make you unique, celebrate your journey, and walk through life knowing that being yourself is your greatest strength. Confidence in your individuality isn't just attractive, it's unstoppable. As we come to the end of this journey, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've shared. The timeless traits we've explored, confidence, elegance, kindness, curiosity, grace, purpose, and individuality, aren't just qualities to admire. They're powerful tools to embrace a life filled with meaning and beauty. These traits don't fade with time. They grow stronger, enriched by the stories you've lived and the wisdom you've earned. What legacy do you want to leave behind? It's never too late to start shaping it. Whether it's through small acts of kindness, a newfound sense of purpose, or simply showing up as your authentic self, you have the power to make a lasting impact. As you move forward, remember this: you are enough. You've always been enough. Embrace the traits that make you uniquely beautiful and let them shine for the world to see. Because the world needs more of you. your kindness, your wisdom, your light. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If this message resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts. What's one trait you're most excited to embrace or rediscover? Share it in the comments below. Your story might just inspire someone else. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more inspiring conversations like this one. Here's to celebrating the remarkable person you are and the beautiful life you've created. Until next time, take care and keep shining.